Pleasure, everyone seeks it, but does anyone truly understand it? Across the ages, great minds have delivered sarcastic wisdom about enjoying life. Today, we've gathered some of the most hilariously sharp quotes about pleasure that'll make you smile, think, and maybe even laugh out loud. Moderation is a fatal thing. Nothing succeeds like excess. Pleasure may come from illusion, but pain always brings truth. The only way to get rid of a temptation is to yield to it. A man who does not think for himself does not think at all. Too much of a good thing can be wonderful. I can resist anything except temptation. If it feels good, do it. If it feels too good, you're probably breaking the rules. Pleasure is nothing else but the intermission of pain, the enjoying of something I am in great trouble for till I have it. The pleasure of criticizing robs us of the pleasure of being moved by some very fine things. The problem with doing nothing is that you never know when you're finished. Happiness is nothing more than good health and a bad memory. There is no such thing as pure pleasure. Some anxiety always goes with it. Life is too important to be taken seriously. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. A fool judges people by the presents they give him. All happiness depends on a leisurely breakfast. Pleasure is the bait of sin. He who laughs last didn't get the joke. Don't take life too seriously, you'll never get out of it alive. The greatest pleasures are only narrowly separated from disgust. There is only one thing in life worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. Wine is bottled poetry. The best way to appreciate your job is to imagine yourself without one. If you don't enjoy what you're doing it wrong. A pleasure shared is a pleasure doubled. We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. Money won't buy happiness, but it will pay the salaries of a large research staff to study the problem. Some cause happiness wherever they go, others whenever they go. Pleasure is always derived from something outside yourself. Happiness begins and ends with you. The trouble with quotes about pleasure is that you can't tell if they're sarcastic or serious. The chief pleasure in eating does not consist in costly seasoning or exquisite flavor, but in yourself. The happiest people don't have the best of everything. They just make the best of everything. Pleasure is the flower that passes, remembrance, the lasting perfume. The pleasure of love is in loving. Happiness is a place between too little and too much. You don't need a silver fork to eat good food. The supreme irony of life is that hardly anyone gets out of it alive. A man's pleasures are the measures of his character. What is life? It is the flash of a firefly in the night. The pleasure of all reading is doubled when one lives with another who shares the same books. Happiness is an inside job. Pleasure is an outside gig. The best cure for the body is a quiet mind and a good laugh. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. A little nonsense now and then is relished by the wisest men. Pleasure and action make the hours seem short. Laughter is an instant vacation. Happiness is not the absence of problems, but the ability to deal with them. Sometimes, pleasure is simply sitting quietly and enjoying the chaos around you. It's not what we have in life, but who we have in our life that matters. A joy that's shared is a joy made double. Nothing makes you more tolerant of a neighbor's noisy party than being there. The best revenge is massive success. If pleasure is worth pursuing, then pursue it without guilt. Found a quote that speaks to you or maybe made you laugh? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more sarcastic wisdom and humor. See you in the next video.